Hey boys, my name's Andy, and today we're going to play Would You Rather. And today, you know this game where we choose some kind of choices that we make, and then we choose one of them and say, and get lots of word about me. Last episode we did something about licking our floor licking the floor of the club or the E-Mart's bathroom. And we're going back into it. First question. Would you rather... I don't know what that means. Skip. Next one. Would you rather be homeless or be a slave homeless? Who would want to be a slave? I mean, slave, you might have, you know, a house and everything, but if you think about it, what's the point of having a house or somewhere to live and get feed, but you don't have freedom? I mean, it is human rights to have freedom whenever you want. So, I think I'd rather be homeless than rather be working for somebody all day long. And when I become homeless, I can just stay, you know, in the streets and just play all day long or just sleep. That's what I can do. I get something much more, you know, I get much more support from the government. Would you rather master every programming language, like C, master every spoken language? That's a hard choice. Each time I get the good ones, I'm gonna eat one. These tangerines taste so good. I'm gonna go with spoken language. Because usually, you don't really say go to somebody, say 0111000110001111002112. Where did 2 come from? But nobody does that. But when I can speak any language that I want to, I can get hired anywhere. I mean, it is a globalization, you know, era. Everybody has, you know, just by just knowing language, you can go to any place and talk to them in a fluent speech. So I'd rather master every spoken language. And then like, I'll be just going to say, hey bro, what you gonna do? And like, bonjour, what you gonna do? Which is not that it means, okay. Next question. Have your best friend be a girl, have your best friend be a guy? I mean, isn't this question obvious? I mean, the question is very obvious, bro. Well, for a man, of course. Would you rather light your hands on fire for a minute, or light your feet on fire for a minute? I'm gonna go with feet. Because first of all, because you usually, you know, let's say my feet's on for a minute, it got burned. It hurts, of course. But the thing is, nobody can, you know, like, I will always wear shoes. Like, even houses, I wear at least socks, because it's warm. So I rarely ever take off my shoes. I never really, you know, I rarely put on sandals in school, too. So nobody can actually see my feet, but my hands is always out. I have to write something with it, and it will be really hard, because what I heard from the documentaries and so on, when you get burnt and your skin regenerates, these kind of parts here, I don't know what they call them, they don't regenerate like this. They're just, so as a result you cannot bend it like this, because the skin, you can just go over this way, but you don't need to move your foot so much. As a result, I'll rather go with the foot than a hand, which is very useful and which made humankind much, you know, develop, and we came all the way over here to four legs, 2 legs, and then we're over here. If you could choose an age to stay forever, would you rather be 21 or be 10? Oh, that is such a hard question. Well, I have not ever experienced being 21. But what I know is that when you become 21, you're free. Your parents can't say anything to you guys. You're full of energy. At the same time, at 10, you're full of energy. The thing is, when you're 21, you have to take every single responsibility in your life. So, you have to pay your bills, you have to pay your college agreements, so on and so on, so on, so on. But when you're 10, you just can play all day long. Your parents won't be able to do anything, and they'll feed you. So, it wouldn't be that bad. However, the thing is, you don't have much freedom. Because your parents will go into you and say, you have to do this, you have to do this, you shouldn't do this. I'd rather be 21, especially in my job. I mean, if this YouTube works out, I can live alone forever, I guess. I can do whatever I want. All I have to do is this. All I have to do is just make Would You Rather videos, and you guys will watch it, I guess. Like Jacksepticeye. I'm not saying Jacksepticeye is a bad guy, of course. Next question. Would you rather have a complete set... Well, I don't know what these are. I never watched them anyway, sorry. Would you rather eat a pine cone, or an acorn? Acorn. They're hurt less. The pine cones are, you know, pointy and something. But acorns are just round, so you can just bite on it. If you don't know, acorns are actually really taste good. I tasted it once. Well, not the surrounding ones, but the inside. Yeah, it is so good. But it's really annoying to eat it. I'm really gonna recommend it. Well, it's not really worth, you know, peeling all that stuff out. It's not really that tasty, you know. It's not really worth it. Okay, next question is: would you rather live in Africa for a year, or live in Antarctica for a year? I'm gonna go with Antarctica. Shit! Because what I love, like, the thing about hotness, you know, not hotness, like warm cities and really like droughts and like it's just so annoying, like all the moist and things. But if I have to live in Africa for a year, the thing is that I don't like, you know, being so hot, you know? I mean, when it's cold, you can just put on clothes. Like, you can put clothes, and put clothes, and put clothes on, and then put another clothes, and put more parkas, and put clothes, and like, you can be very fat, but you feel warm. Like a Lion King. I mean, sea lion. I don't know. But when you're in Africa, you cannot peel off your skin. So, I mean, then you won't be able to, you know, control the heat. As a result, I'd rather live in Antarctica, but shit. Well, it's not about who chooses what, who has the most. It's just about what I choose, I guess. Now, would you rather make out with your cousin, wear cut-up shorts your whole life, never taking them off? They're just both worse. Cousin meaning a boy, right? It doesn't have to be, does it? Don't make something out of this. I just chose that because they're both worse. It's like Hillary and Trump. Actually, in the other one, 65% is Trump and 35% is Hillary. And by the way, congratulations, Trump, for the stupid Americans choosing you as a, you know, 2016 American president. Please just don't pull back the troops in Korea. I don't want to die, and I don't want a war starting again against North Korea. I don't want it to be Syria again. Next question. Would you rather live an average life and be forgotten in time, go down in history for something terrible? So like, if like I'm the ISIS, but then the blue one is just me, and the red one is just ISIS, in other words. I'd rather live an average life, because first of all, I don't want to, you know, what I think is that even though history, you're written in history, it doesn't always mean it's a good thing. If I do terrible things and get written in history, like, people in the, like, present is just gonna yell at me and say, this guy is just the worst guy ever in the whole world. And if, let's say, there was a spirit, such called spirit, which I don't believe in, then I'll have to listen all to that and be annoyed and be depressed. But I'd rather live in an average life. And just because I'm average doesn't mean I'm happy. I can, even though I'm living in an average life, I can always be happy. Would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift or spend a day with Beyonce? They're just both great. They're just both fucking great. Taylor Swift. 50-50. Of course, who wouldn't? They're the both same people. That was a very hard question. Would you rather only be able to speak via a translator, or only speak when asked a question? I'm going with when I was asked a question, it might be less. Because when you have a translator, and like even in movies, they're to translate the words, what they say, I hate that. Because then you can never get the jokes they're trying to say, and you just can't get like the live view of what they're saying. So if I make a joke, they won't be able to understand at all. But if I can answer, even though when I'm given a question, and I can speak it lively, I can speak it, in like, I don't know what's the word, happily. I don't know. Hold the fuck still, bit. At the same time, I really need to, cut down on, talking too much. Like, saying things out that nobody asked for. Because actually in Korea, a lot of bullying happens for that. They both shit. I mean, shouldn't you have PS4? Am I right, boys? I don't have any, by the way. I'm so fucking poor! Yeah, but anyways. You know what? Xbox 360, because I want to get sponsored by Microsoft. I love you, Microsoft! You're the best company. By the way, I'm using your Microsoft. I don't use stupid iPhones or Apples. Samsung and Microsoft is the greatest brand. Not sponsored, by the way. Next question. Okay, would you rather lose your mind or lose your significant other? What? I don't get the question. I really don't get the question. Lose your significant other. I'm gonna skip this one because I don't understand. Embrace death. If you race go-karts, would you rather embrace death, become a vegetable? What? 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 What is this question? I will just embrace death. I don't know what it is. Would you rather find a book about everything about the past? Find a book about everything about the future? I want to learn about the past. Now everybody might say, yeah, you should know the future. Here's the thing. Future, even though this is just a fantasy thing, future can never be told. You always make a new future if you don't know. But the past, it already happened. It can never be changed. The only thing the present can change is the future, because the future is the present. And will be the present. Future. Future is present. Present will be future. And present is future. Kind of complicated shit. You guys will understand it one day. Like I am a good guy who knows everything about space. Anything like that. But I'd rather not know about my future, because then life would be boring. You know everything what's gonna happen. You know that a ball is gonna hit your face one day. And you will know that, this camera, this recording will go shit. Maybe you will just know that your YouTube channel will be good. But that would be a very boring life to already know the outcome. It's like watching a movie. It's like you're being spoiled before you watch the movie. What's the point? If you know about the past, you can, do something about the future. You could just make sure that never happens again. Like, that's what actually history means, History means that you see the past and what our ancestors have done. And never do stuff again like that again, or do stuff that already, like, the minds of the great people. Do that again, but take away the things that the terribles has done. That's what, history is for. That's why you actually learn history. To make this place a better, this present better, the future better. Because you don't want to be in the past again. That is why you want to know history. Actually, that's what I learned from my teacher. Great teacher, by the way. He's just, I don't know if I have a picture. I don't think so, and I'm not really supposed to, upload him. I think. He's a great teacher. He doesn't really find in education of history as in just memorizing everything about the past, but in making the present a better place by just learning past. And I think that's a great mind to have, And by the way, like, we're gonna go into that space continuum going over and over again shit. If you know let's say you know the future. I really want to say this from whole life. Let's say you know the future. Let's say, I don't know, the eraser is going to fall. But let's say I already knew about that. I knew that the eraser will fall. But then, I want to do something. Let's say I don't make the eraser fall. How does that... But then the book is wrong because it tells the wrong future. Get it? Because another thing. Let's say the book predicted that you'll get hit by a car in this street. Then you never go to that street, right? Then what happens? The book is wrong. The book is clearly wrong. You didn't get hit by a car. As a result, it would always change at the same time. It couldn't just make sense. Next level. If you can bring back the 90s, would you rather stick with the current trends? Bring back 90s music, etc. Stick with the current trends. I don't really know about the 90s so much. Anyways, I don't really listen to any of them, so. Would you rather be incredibly stupid but have the best of luck? Be incredible genius but have the worst of luck? You know what I'm gonna say to this? Luck is not given to you. Luck is taken by you. You know what I think? Those guys are just stupid. They're just stupid. Next question. Would you rather chug 2 cups of trash juice, chug 1 gallon of mix 6 months past the experiment? They're both worse. Six months past the experiment. I mean, is it even in solid form? Is it even in liquid form? I think it would be in solid form like cheese already by then. And trash juice also tastes horrible. But it goes down fast, so I'll go 2 cups. Oh jeez, I thought about it. I have 50% of your body burned. 100% of your body tattoo. That's a bit hard. Because what I heard is that most painful death, I mean, I never experienced death or something like that. The most horrible and the most hurtful death is being burned alive. Because then the air just go compacted. The air evaporates and you can't breathe. You can feel your own skin burning. It's like hundreds of needles just poking at you. But isn't that what tattooed is? Like, aren't you burning your own skin to get a tattoo? Isn't that what tattoo is? I'd rather go for a tattoo because it hurt less. I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. Meet Chuck Norris. I don't know. Actually. Meet Chuck Norris and beat the Old Spice Man. Done, actually. I'm gonna skip the question. Can we skip the question? Thank you. Next question, please. Next question. Next question. This thing is broken. So, I'm gonna end the episode here because I really need to go poop. Oh, jeez, it's just at the end of my anus. I'm gonna end the episode here. I have fun just looking at this game. Picking the choices is most fun. At the same time, I love and I get to speak my own thoughts to you guys. I don't know, I really like to talk. If you don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Born Andy. Jeez, all the burps. My name is Born Andy, and if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. At the same time, you can press that up big button, and then share the video. Share the fun. Share the enjoyment. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Born Andy, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.